Hey there, YouTube family. Thanks for tuning in to Fluffy Girl TV. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel to tune in to more interactive conversations and fluff tips and all of that good stuff. It's your favorite fluffy girl, Ebbi Nicole of the Fluffy Girl Movement and Fluffy Girl TV. So today I want to talk to you all a little bit about like fat shaming. Like, for those of you that do not know, I have been fluffy, my self-identifying term for my body, and that I found that a lot of other ladies like to describe their body as well. I have been a fluffy girl since inception. Hell, I was a fluffy toddler, fluffy infant, honey, a fluffy teenager, fluffy adult, and I'll probably be like a little fluffy old lady howling around here one of these days. And so, fluff has been a part of my life since the beginning of time. I've had like varying stages, like a lot of us do. You get your college weight, your grown woman weight, whatever you want to call it. And that hit hard. Sometimes it is too much pizza and drinking, and sometimes it's more heavily rooted. And I really think like that's the root cause of our conversation today. So like fat shaming. Like I know I'm not the only one that's experienced this, and I just wanted to talk to you all about that today because fat shaming is not cool. I deem myself a flufftivist, okay? That is a fluffy activist, okay, in the plus size and curvy community. So I definitely advocate for diverse bodies and diverse women that who look different. We are not the societal norm, and yet we are still worthy to be loved and cared for and all the other great stuff that human beings just are, period. That's what that is. So I had this instance with my family recently, right? So over the last year, I have gained a lot of weight. I can't quote the pounds and all that other ish, but I've gained a lot of weight. I feel the weight. I see the weight, I've always had a full face, but now it's fuller, midsection is filling out, whatnot, all of that stuff. Simultaneously, I have been having some health problems as well, right? You've had the heart problems that the doctors are saying is not related to weight at all. It's like, it's not a fat thing. All of my vitals are okay, except my heart rate itself is really fast. And so they said that's the actual problem with the heart itself, right? Not that, oh, you're fat and that's what it is. But they are saying like weight does not help it, which I totally understand. I've had that, back problems because these big old boobs, stuff like that. So I had a family member tell me recently, like, Eb, I got to tell you the truth. You beginning to look like one of the people off my 600-pound life. Your chin, your neck, your boobs, your stomach is all running together. You need to be worried. Like, you still have such a cute shape. Now, let's stop. This person and I were having a really good conversation about me improving my health. Get that. Like, families, yes, please express your concern. Let your family members know that you do care about their well-being. But stop your damn self when you deciding to go more from I care for your health to it's being about me and this family, and it's also being about this cute shape you used to have that you no longer have. Where you're losing me in translation here. So, of course, I was a little turned off by the conversation at this point, kind of shutting down like, wow, now we're using analogies of my 600-pound life, folks. Okay, great. And those are also people that are trying to improve their lives, hence them being on the show, but that's another story. But definite fat shaming on, now I have to use a scare tactic to scare the shit out of you and make you feel like I'm dead ass serious. as if what you just said wasn't enough for me to grasp the topic, right? So fat shaming is not cool. I really feel like we need to break this cycle of prepping our kids and conditioning our kids to believe that that's how you care for somebody. You mentally abuse them. and you pick at them and you call them names, and that's supposed to scare them into the skinny life. Like, nope. What it can do is push them away. What it can do is make them further withdraw within themselves. What it can do is make them put up a front to you when really a lot of other stuff is going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of ish that can go on when people are fat shamed. And I'm a grown ass woman. But what I will say after that, I felt like, damn, it took me a long time to get my confidence together and to, get within myself and understand that this is the body that I'm in right now. Doesn't mean that I will always be in this situation, because I have not always been in this situation, and that I can make strides to doing better. But see, that's my mentality. That took years and years and years of me working on me. We do this stuff too much, and I can speak more particular to the Black community. We do this stuff way too much. Like, we condition our kids to think that abuse is love, period. When I yell at you and I curse at you and I throw you around the room, that's because I care. That your ass, got off the bus too early, you almost got snatched, so I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Or the fact that I called you fat and I pointed at your stomach and I poked at you and talked about your chitlin belly and how men don't want that. Like, these are all things that I've heard in my childhood. I care about you. We have to stop conditioning our children to feel like abuse is love. Period. We have to stop doing that to our girls and our boys, because they're remembering those things, they're internalizing those things, and they are sharing that with younger generations, and they're inflicting that body negativity onto themselves. It's quite an epidemic if you ask me, hell. So, of course, y'all, I decided I had to vent to somebody, right? So I went to another family member and I was venting like, yo, I felt like they came at me wrong. I didn't appreciate this, and this. And just when I thought I was going to get a damn I hate that happened to you, I got cursed out for 25 minutes. Well, people just telling you this because they care about you. Maybe she ain't say the right words, but her intentions were good and her heart was pure and blah, blah, blah. No, let's just cut this shit at the neck. Because I know I'm not the only one that's experienced this. The family members who do it out of a good heart. And look, not saying that you can't care about me as your daughter, your niece, your granddaughter, your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you can't, but it's never what you do. It's always how you do it. And I think that we have to challenge what has been normalized and say this shit is not okay. We're not going to do this. So the family member I was venting to said, you don't have a right to defend yourself in this. You need to understand that we're caring about you. What the hell you mean I don't have a right to defend myself? It's not your job to take away anyone else's power in their situation. Period. You've already, fat shamed the hell out of me. Now you're going to try to take my power away as if this is not my damn situation. You're not asking me how I'm feeling or how I'm dealing with all of these things that are happening. You're just jumping down my throat. And I think we need to get better with that. So, as a part of the solution and not a part of the problem, and not just griping about it, I'm going to give y'all some helpful tips and tools on how to show concern. Because it's levels to this shit. It's a little art behind this. Okay? Great. So ways you can show concern. Ask for updates. Do not assume that because a year ago this person wasn't walking or they weren't exercising that they're not doing it now. Don't assume. Don't put all of that shit that y'all talked about 3 months ago on a person now. You never know what strides a person is making. And honestly, you should ask a person not just what strides they're making towards health. Ask them if they're okay with themselves. Ask them if they're noticing any changes within themselves. Ask them, are those changes problems? Because the issue that we have when you start putting in your damn 2, 4, and 6 cent all the time is that people, like I said, shut down, withdraw, Don't feel the need to talk to you about this because you are going to be the judgmental one, because you are going to have so much to say. Too much talking and not enough listening. So again, ask for updates. That is number one. Ask how the person is doing, how the person is feeling. And if they have confided in you and said, like, hey, I'm struggling with this, this, and this, don't feel like it's your personal job to always throw that in their face. They know what the hell they're dealing with. Excuse you. 2, allow them the space to own their truth. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's journey happens at different times. It looks different. Just because you realize something does not mean that they're in the same place or the same space. So allow them time to own their truth and then let them steer the boat. It is their damn boat. Let them steer it. You are along for the ride and to assist wherever you can. Period. You're not the captain, you're the crew. When you're a person's support system and you care about people, you are the crew. You are not the captain. Follow the captain. Okay? So again, number 2, allow them space to own their truth, right? 3, be a source of positivity. I can speak for myself when I say going through health scares at such a young age is scary as hell. It is a lot to process. You have so many different thoughts. You're thinking about everything from like, am I going to live throughout the year, to, oh, I'm okay today. Like, you're having such conflicting thoughts going back and forth with yourself. So it's already a lot of internal confusion on top of whatever else the hell probably got you to that point in the first place. Number 3, be a positive light for that person. Again, you are the crew. You are not the captain. Sit your ass back, okay? Be supportive the way that you can. Send positive articles. Hell, send positive emojis just thinking about you, making sure you're okay. I know we had a deep convo last night. Call me if you need to unpack that. You need to talk that through. Hell, send air hugs if you need to, honey. Like, send them facts on ways to stay healthy. If in fact they express to you that that is something that they want to change about themselves, or that they want to work on, or something they're struggling with. Those are the 3 main ways to show concern. You know, again, ask for updates. Do not assume. Allow them the space to own their situation. And then be a source of positivity the best way you know how. I don't give a damn if you send in a quick video message, if you send in a quick gift that's funny, if whatever. You know? But I seriously encourage you, YouTube fam, to go the opposite direction of making it about you. Of, you know, when I say making it about you, oh, the family, what we gonna do if you just die and fall off the earth? The family. Like, let's stop that. That is adding to the mental stress that's already happening with the person that's going through this situation and this journey with themselves. That's not helpful. That's added stress. And so stay away from that. The name calling, the conditioning to make them feel like it's okay that I'm saying this about you because I care. Stop the bullshit. Okay? So, this has been your favorite fluffy girl. Just here with some real quick tips for you all on how to show concern to your people. Fat shaming ain't the way. Okay? Again, subscribe to Fluffy Girl TV. Share this out and all that good jazz. Until next time, it's been your girl, Ebbi Nicole, with the Fluffy Girl Movement and Fluffy Girl TV. Peace.